What would Cardinal Stritch University look like without Sister Camille's contributions? It's hard to imagine.
This whole university is a standing memorial to Sister Camille.
Anybody who's met Camille understands that they're coming in front of and encountering a gracious, grace-filled woman.
A woman who was before her time. She was on the cutting edge of education. She was a leader in terms of her ability to move this university forward.
And she continues to live her life out for the mission of the sisters, and for that I'm eternally grateful.
I guess I was very much aware that this was God's will for me, and I had a responsibility. And so I loved what I was doing. It wasn't hard for me, I have to admit. It's been the joy of my life, really.
Just from the looks of this alone, and I can tell by your kindness, it would be quite fulfilling as well.
What she provided for the students was a model of a strong woman leader. She was not only the leader of Cardinal Stritch University, but she also was the first woman to be elected president of the independent colleges and universities in Wisconsin, and the first woman elected president of the Rotary Club.
She has a true desire to help the community and realizes what the role of the university can be, not only for the immediate students, but for those people that are challenged to get further education.
When I was named president, it was an honor, it was a privilege, it was also a burden, in the sense that whatever was to take place rested on your decisions.
We look at the growth that she went through, the financial responsibility that this college was under when she was starting, and to be able to continue to grow year after year was a remarkable accomplishment.
Stritch was one of the first institutions in the United States to open up accelerated programs for working adults. That was a gutsy move. Many of her own faculty did not see that as a future venture. She started what's now the College of Nursing.
Many new things were begun, which today I think have grown and developed and prospered, and which, God willing, will continue. I had a wonderful, wonderful father. And he was so supportive of everything we always did, you know. And he would say, do your best. You know you have gifts and you have talent. Use them. I think one inherits some of that kind of feeling in helping others. So to be supportive of others it's a gift, but it's also a responsibility.
Every time I go to her and ask her a question about, hey sister, how might you think about this? And she would say to me, oh honey, that's a tough one. And I'll look to see how you might answer that. But I can tell you that I'll pray for you. I think that's how she lives her life, telling people that they are grace-filled, that they do have value, that they're one of God's children. It's truly a privilege for me to stand on Sister Camille's shoulders.
One of the greatest pleasures of my life has been sharing our life as Franciscans with my sister, Sister Joanne Marie. Her favorite saying is, all children can learn if we can learn how to teach them.
Sister Camille's legacy will be one of community and building community.
Although she was president of a university, she was one among the sisters. She had a very, very human touch.
What you see is what you get. And what you get is this wonderful lady who's an institution here at Stritch and whose presence brings a dimension that we would be really, really sorely missing if she weren't here.
Sister Camille. And I think of all the people that have crossed my path in my lifetime. I've had wonderful friendships and met wonderful people. But one of the greatest privileges of my life and an honor was to have met Barbara Bush and to be able to extend to her and to offer her the honorary degree. She tells about her visit to Stritch in her biography, which she wrote. Just recently made a return trip to Kennebunkport in Maine to see her. And the word was she remembered me fondly and wanted me to come for lunch.
Sister Camille, I wish I could be with you as you celebrate this milestone. You are a great friend, and I will never forget my memorable first visit to Cardinal Stritch, and then receiving an honorary degree, and most recently our lunch at Walker's Point. You have been wonderful to the students there and a real inspiration to me.
Without the students, we wouldn't exist. It's extremely important that we provide for them. I pray for them every day, every student, every faculty member, because they are the continuation of my life.
It is really so wonderful that Cardinal Stritch University is setting up a scholarship to honor your legacy.
Happy, happy 90th birthday. Thank you for all you've done.
May God shower you with abundant blessings and good health on this your 90th year.
I want to thank you for how you've lived out your commitment to religious life day by day, how you're a model to each and every one of us.
I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope I can accomplish half of what you've done.
Blessings and many, many more years. And wonderful to have you as my sister.
And we've had very happy times together. So happy 90th birthday, and God bless you.